Join us this week as Cody gets a pleasant surprise on his tank sensors.
But I tried it in all my tanks. My gray tanks are starting to read. Even my black tank reads less than full for the first time since the trailer was new. Appropriate rock in front of the dump station.
We hit the road and celebrate a day that we had been waiting for 6 months. Happy Chimichanga Day!
Happy Chimichanga Day.
Then we found an Indiana gem that we keep being told that we miss every time that we pass by. Not this time. This is a first.
This is something we don't often run into. Sitting in line at the dump station. I think there's 4 or 5 rigs ahead of us. And right now we've got 229 miles to drive, about 4 hours today. So depending on how long we spend here, it could be a short day. So we've got 2 trailers ahead of us in line for the dump station, but I did want to give everybody a quick update. On Wednesday of this week, we made just 2 or 3 runs with the honey wagon. We didn't do anything with our black tank. We just dumped our grays, and we were really conservative on water. We did paper plates and quick showers and stuff like that. So we went Wednesday to Sunday and nothing's overly full. While we were out at the Hershey RV show, we met Matt with Matt's RV Reviews, awesome channel. And he has a product called liquefied tank treatment. Now you guys know I don't really stand behind any particular tank treatment. I think everybody has their own preferred treatment. Some people make their own. To be honest, most of the time we use nothing. I usually don't put any kind of tank treatment in unless it's very hot, just to help control the smells. But Matt gave me a bottle of liquefied to try, and it works. It keeps the smells out. It does everything it's supposed to do, but the unintended side effect is my gray tank sensors have started reading. I put just a little bit in the gray tank to help with any kind of odor. Not that we really have a problem there, but I tried it in all my tanks. My gray tanks are starting to read. Even my black tank reads less than full for the first time since the trailer was new. I don't even know if they advertise it, but I've ran a couple of rounds through with the liquefied now and my sensors seem to be working better, so I'm gonna keep doing it and let you guys know how it works, but I think we might have found our new tank treatment. Like I said, I don't even know if they advertise that it keeps your sensors working right, and we're not sponsored. It was just a free bottle to try, but I think I'm probably gonna stick with this stuff just because it makes the sensors work better. You know, I've talked to some people from Clean Tank that recommend using nothing because you really don't want your solids, sorry to be nasty, to break down and make a sludge in the bottom of the tank, which is why I usually don't use any treatment unless it's hot outside. But to each their own. I think everybody has a way to do it. There's probably no wrong way to do it as long as you're using lots of water in your black tank and flushing regularly. But I did want to share it, and I'll keep you guys posted on how it does with the sensors. The best thing you can do is just learn your rig. If you just got the rig, go to a full hookup campground where it's safe and just don't hook up and see how many days you can go, and kind of keep some mental notes. We took long showers, we took military showers, we washed dishes, we didn't, and we used paper plates. Kind of keep track of all that stuff while you're at a full hookup campground where you have the option. The best thing to do is just know your rig and kind of know how many days you can go with certain behaviors. That's going to do more for you than those sensors ever will. So I'm doing a bad thing. We're getting over here in Western Indiana, and I've seen 2 or 3 Casey's, and we've been on the East Coast, as you guys know, so it's been a while since I've seen a Casey's truck stop. And you guys out east have awesome truck stops and gas stations with the Sheets and the Wawas and all that, but you don't have Casey's Pizza. And since I've already passed 2 and resisted temptation, this one was just so nice with the big truck parking and everything. I told Angela, like, it's happening.
Once Cody gets pizza on his brain, there's no going back.
I've been threatening to get one of these for a while. This is the ThermPro infrared thermometer. And I always kind of go down and touch my wheels and just kind of feel it out. But I thought for 20 bucks, you might as well know for sure. They're all within a few degrees of each other, so life is good.
Eris, hey, cut it out.
Today really has been a uneventful travel day, other than a whole bunch of rain. I mean, we drove through, a lot can happen in the last 20 miles, especially for us, but other than driving through a wall of rain, it's been pretty smooth.
We got some calming treats because Charlie had been very naughty, very anxious, very beside himself, very honky and squeaky.
It really doesn't matter what you're doing. You can be pouring a cup of coffee, putting your shoes on, anything that's not sitting beside him and touching him. And it's just kind of slap his feet on the floor.
He's the loudest 12-pound dog you've ever heard.
He's gonna make sure that you know he's there and that he's not happy with you at the moment.
Anyway, so we're not necessarily advocating for these particular treats. We don't know anything about them. We've only given a few to them, so we're trying them out. But I will tell you, after the first day, they seemed, and whether it was coincidental or not, I don't know, but Charlie slept all night. Yes, I finally,
for the first time in
several days that I actually got a full night's rest. He didn't move, which is odd.
But he wasn't like drugged up like when he's come back from the vet. When he's, he acted fine, acted normal, seemed to have normal energy during the day, but he actually slept, and that was massive.
Well, there's no drug properties in it. A lot of it's like the ashwagandha, or however you say it, and like valerian root, very natural things. I think the only thing that could possibly be considered drugs is some form of hemp. I don't know how much is in there, but they were just pretty chill. And then we did it specifically about an hour before travel day, because that's usually when Charlie gets anxious when the slides come in, and he was so great today. Surprisingly great.
Train tracks.
So again, coincidental or not, I don't know, but we're gonna kind of see how this does, because if it works, we may tail back a little bit and not do it every single day, but for travel days, that might be really good.
Yeah. This is what she does. She buys this 12-foot sleeve of bubble gum, and it's gone. It's gone, folks. It's gone. She chews it like a kid. She chews it for like 2 seconds and spits it out. She picks the trashy, cheap candy that doesn't taste good. Like, get some big red gum. It doesn't hold its flavor either, but at least it tastes good for 5 minutes.
Oh, double bubble!
But you're probably a little old to get excited about a double bubble, or a bubble of any kind. But you were sure running through the bubbles last night at the campground.
I do like bubbles. I like bubbles and shiny things and bubble gum. I don't know what's wrong with that.
And cheap candy.
It's not like it's meth. We're at Lake WAVELAND Park. These people were super friendly when I talked to them. They even called today to check our ETA and say, hey, just in case you're not here, I know you're coming from a long ways away because of our residency address. And they were just checking to make sure that we wouldn't panic, and that told us that we would have an envelope, but it looks like somebody's in there, so this might be a good stay.
11, 13. Before I leave, if I see that you're at a different site, I'll leave a note so she don't rent that one.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
She picked this site for us, so I bet it's going to be, because I told her what we were working with, and I said, I trust you, just find something that works. And she's like, well, I want to put you in this one. I think it'll be good. So I trust that it's going to work, but I think it's sweet that they gave us options.
If for some reason it doesn't, we can just...
I haven't even seen this park, but I'm actually impressed with how much communication they've had, that they care, you know. I also got a super sweet note. Hi, Angela, I'm sorry we missed you. Here's how you find your campsite. Turn right when you see the big blue rock. on the right-hand side of the road. It's just about smack dab in the middle of that circle. Oh, I love this lady. Who is this? She didn't say who she was. Smack dab in the middle. I love her.
And this place is beautiful. Appropriate rock in front of the dump station.
So we're gonna go with our original site. It's a super long concrete pad. And she told me that when she booked it. Problem is, when I asked her if she had hookup sites, she said yes. And I should have specified full hookups. But they do have a dump station. We have our tote tank. And I still think this is gonna be a really nice place.
The only regret on my side is this morning there was such a long line at the dump station. I really didn't do a great dump. The gray definitely didn't get all the way empty. It got most of the way empty, and I didn't flush the black tank because I thought, we're going to full hookups. I'll just flush when I get there. So that's fun, but we'll live.
The internet is gonna be our hurdle here, so we're gonna have to see how that goes. Hi, baby. These walkies are gonna have to go. They've been cutting out and we haven't been able to hear each other on the last few trips. I would have liked that these would have lasted a little bit longer than they have. It's been at least a year, I guess, since we bought them. They were cheap. It's not gonna cut it.
I always enjoy getting my grill out, doing a little smoking and barbecuing at camp. It's one of my favorite things to do, but I'm really excited about this one because I've been waiting on it for a while.
Cody's been waiting for this day since Alabama.
I just want to take a second so everybody can appreciate the chimichanga as much as me. That was a great chimichanga. Go ahead.
He got in the car and says, we need to take a moment and celebrate the chimichanga.
It's true.
And let's be honest, there's plenty of places that don't know how to cook a chimichanga.
I'm declaring it Chimichanga Day. You heard it here first. Everything else gets a day. Chimichangas need a day.
I think there is a chimichanga day. We'll find it. Today is officially National Chimichanga Day. So we decided we're gonna have several different kinds of chimichangas, but first, Cody's gonna smoke us some chicken.
Yeah, I think that's the trick to any meal. If you can smoke the meat before you put it in the casserole or in the chimichanga or whatever, I think that's the key. It always makes it a little bit better. So we're gonna put some chicken breast on the smoker this afternoon, 225 low and slow, and we should be ready to make chimichangas in about 4 hours.
Happy National Chimichanga Day.
I don't think the weatherman knew that today is National Chimichanga Day, because as soon as I put that chicken on the smoker, it's been raining all afternoon.
Weatherman can't get us down. It's Chimichanga Day.
We're gonna have to eat standing up because the picnic table's soaked and our chairs are soaked. That's okay.
We made 4 different chimichangas. We made 3 and 1 dessert.
I've never had a dessert chimichanga.
I'm not even sure I made the dessert chimichanga correctly. Okay.
Well, if one of the 4 things we did doesn't pan out, I think we'll be okay.
You want to know how you do Chimichanga Day with Untethered? You mix any kind of burrito or taco mixture that you like, anything, just toss it in there.
Chimichanga, chimichanga.
Roll up in a giant tortilla, and then we brush egg white on it and throw it in the oven.
Nice and crispy.
We don't deep fry anything. And so we've been doing the egg white wash on a lot of things, and it's actually really good. I just kind of tossed a bunch of stuff together in each one. Chimichanga number 1.
Mm-hmm.
This is our chicken chimichanga.
Uh-huh.
Smoked chicken makes everything better. That's so good.
Smoked chicken for the win.
The next one is chopped chimichanga. Chopped beef.
I'll allow it.
I'm glad. We better hurry.
Rain's picking up. It's about to cut dinner short.
This is more of a classic ground beef, but I tossed in some other stuff. Which one do you like?
Angela might even throw a recipe in the description. No? Too much to ask?
Sure. I guess I can do that. Nobody needs to be copying food instructions off of me anyways, but
Yes, you do. She cooks better than she gives herself credit for.
somebody can improve on it. Let me go get dessert.
You are becoming a chimichanga.
I'm not sure about this one. I'm gonna let you try it.
It's like apple pie. Wow.
It's not bad.
It's good. I like it. It's like apple pie.
If you missed Chimichanga Day, September 24th, I'm gonna give you permission to go ahead and celebrate it now.
Yeah. Buy one, make one, do both. Make 3 different kinds, 4 different kinds.
And the great news is, I've got a whole bunch of leftovers now of all these different things. Taco bowls.
I was thinking you could just continuously make chimichangas for the next 3 to 5 days.
I could do that. I'm out of tortillas. It'd be better for us not to have all the tortillas and just have meatballs.
You know how much I love chimichangas. And thank you for making the wonderful chimichangas.
Happy Chimichanga Day!
Happy Chimichanga Day. And you know, if you're me, every day can be Chimichanga Day.
It's been a dreary, dark day, and we've got some errands to run tomorrow, and then we're gonna work some of this off on our next trip, but I'm excited to show you what it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be good.
We think it's gonna be good.
So we'll see you in a couple days. Every time we would pass through Indiana, we would get you guys in the comments yelling at us. Not really. You missed the best part of Indiana. You missed this. Turkey Run State Park. So I was determined, I highlighted it on the spreadsheet. Next time we were in this area, we were gonna do it. So we're doing it. I did look for some campgrounds, but apparently it's kind of difficult to get in here because it is so popular.
It's rained at some point every day we've been here. It rained a good chunk of the way on our drive the other day. So I brought the dry bag just so we have somewhere to drop our cameras into. If you're wondering why I have this funky little bag on my side here.
That's his purse.
It's my man purse to keep my
purse.
cameras and batteries dry. Hopefully it works out.
Go find the trail. Well, and why not start it off with a whole bunch of stairs, but at least we're going down them.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to walk back up them though. It doesn't move that much. This does not look like Indiana or any Indiana that I've ever seen, or even just a mile or 2 away. This is wild. Remember the new shirts I bought Angela? How long do you think this white t-shirt's gonna last on a hike?
A white shirt might as well be disposable. I only get one use out of it. The other day I changed 3 times.
She did. It's true.
Coffee, grease, and then
Grease, like food grease?
I honestly don't know where it came from.
Yeah, I walk in the bathroom and there's a bunch of wet shirts hanging up in the shower drying out. So this will be the one and only time you guys see Angela wear this particular white shirt.
It's so vibrant, the colors in here. The rocks match your sweater.
It's not a sweater. It's a hoodie that I've had for like 10 years because I don't spill stuff on everything I own.
Well, look at me. I don't spill stuff.
Now the sign says getting off the trail is illegal.
So I'm pretty sure we were supposed to use that. We're supposed to be out of here by dusk. So we're trying to beat the clock, but we keep stopping.
We'll be fine.
Because it is really pretty.
It's almost 6 p.m. It gets dark about, what, 7:30 now? Yeah, we got a mile and a half to go, so we might pick up the pace just a little bit.
They consider this very rugged. Is this part of our trail here?
Maybe.
All right, Mr. Navigator.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at a green line on all trails. This is not our trail. Our trail's down through there.
So I took these stairs for nothing?
92 stairs. Laugh all you want, but had I not have brought this, it would be raining by now.
Maybe that one is the 146 stairs.
It's the last hike I'll let you pick.
Leg day.
I did legs this morning. That's the problem.
I swear my watch doesn't work on the outdoor walk feature. I could be going straight uphill, 200 beats a minute. It'll be like, oh, you want to pause? You want to take a break?
Did you stop?
You want to be lazy today? Oh yeah, you just want to go eat your little cupcakes in bed. I know what you're doing. Oh, it doesn't really say all that, but it's implied.
Hey, downstairs.
Yay.
There she goes, taking off on me again. I'm just not gonna walk that fast. I went to the gym this morning. I worked all day. I'm taking a stroll. I'll catch up eventually when she stops to take a picture. I'm so glad you ran down the stairs. You gotta climb down the ladder.
Oh. We had some sweet girls that we ran into on the trail that told us this was a little loose, this top one.
Does it look loose?
It didn't really feel loose to me.
Maybe there's more than one.
Whew, it is slick though.
I think you could jump the fence and go right down there.
That's probably smart. It is really slick because it's kind of damp. There's a ladder, I'm gonna climb it.
Now let me show you the shortcut.
Come on with it.
Oh, look at this. No slick ladders.
There's another ladder. You might, maybe that's the one she's talking about. You might check our trail.
Let's see, are we on the trail? It sure looks like we gotta go that way. This is kind of neat though. You can tell how many people have been here because there are these worn places in the wood.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? It takes a lot of people going up and down these ladders to do that.
Thank you guys for the recommendations. First 10 recommendations are always better than anything you find online, generally. We do listen. Just oftentimes when we get the comments,
We're already gone.
2 and 3 states away.
We move pretty fast, but we do listen and we do make notes, and it all gets added to the comeback list.
Watch. I'm sick of it. What is that noise?
It's a bird.
It's not just one. Indiana has surprised us a few times. This one's pretty great. I'm a little sweaty.
It's a great recommendation. And speaking of surprises, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, because the next video, we've got a really nice surprise in store. I think you guys are gonna like it, so make sure that you don't miss it. And with that, I think we'll close this one out and get back to the truck because we gotta go get groceries tonight and we're not gonna bore you with all that. So we're gonna go spend a bunch of money, stock the fridge.
We're gonna go clear out the aisles.
And we'll see you guys on the highway.
I think I've spilled more water than I drink.
What else is new on that? You know, I think the Casey's pizza and the sugar-free Coke was just what I needed to get through this last 21 miles.
And this Bubblicious is just what I needed to get through the next 20 minutes. That just fell. I heard it crack. Prayed that it wasn't above me.
Every now and then we get one of those. We're just all stairs. This is one of them.
I seem to recall now that it suggested taking the trail backwards.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
I don't know, what was that? Frog?
Frog or a bug or something jumping on it. Nothing that can get you.
Well, it took me off guard.
Whatever it is swam down in that mud.
I do a really good job of marking the
Squirrel.
trails. What?
Squirrel. Yes, I've seen squirrels before. I like wildlife. And when I see wildlife, I want to stop. And squirrels are funny.
I mean, I thought it was a bear coming after us or something.
I like wildlife. Leave me alone.
So they do a really good job of...
There's nothing. I'm going to try to get them on tape. They're elusive.
Squirrel. Dun, 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 dun.